Hey guys, welcome to the channel today in our first ever video. Today we're talking about Bolt, the ultimate sea coaster to be on Carnival Mardi Gras in 2021. I recently had an opportunity to go on the Carnival Mardi Gras for a 7-day cruise and got to ride the Bolt coaster just one time. The ride did suffer a good amount of downtime, and I'll get a little bit more of that in the future, but oddly enough, for being a coaster on a cruise, it is surprisingly prone to wind. Anyways though, let's get into the procedure on boarding this awesome roller coaster. In terms of finding a coaster, it's pretty simple. It's on one of the top decks of the cruise, pretty easy to find. Almost everyone's running around it. As you can see here, we have the ride vehicles holding 2 people per vehicle. Simple seatbelt design that goes around your waist. Also a little bit of a unique rule, no person can be no more than 300 pounds and the total weight combined can only be 440 pounds. After checking in, you walk up to the station to find 2 vehicles on the track. They do go simultaneously, so at the same time. They do have multiple attendees on top of the station to make sure to get as many ride vehicles through, as each cycle can only do 4 riders per cycle. After that, I gotta say, let's get into this ride experience, shall we? So coming out the station, you start with the launch, and I'm gonna stop it right here. Just want to quickly state that my push button on mine didn't work, so I did not go to 37.3 miles per hour. I do think that was probably because this is the first model, so it probably has its kinks. You start with this helix that raises up and goes back down. I did find on my cruise that it slows down near the top, so it kind of ruined any forces that you were going to get. Up next, you have these 2, what would have been airtime hills if you're able to go with the max speed. Unfortunately, I didn't, so it didn't interfere too much on there. You go with this turn and then back to the station. But luckily enough, you paid $15. You're getting a second lap with that. You would be going around again. Overall, I would say it's a fun ride. It's very unique, something that probably most of the people that have ever been on a cruise have never done before, and I think it was a genius idea to put this on a cruise. Also, with just being over the water sometimes on this coaster, it's absolutely breathtaking on what it looks like. You know, there's just nothing around you. It kind of just gives like the totally different experience than what most roller coasters are like these days. I do want to get into some of the problems that I had on the cruise, starting with the amount of downtime that it had. Unfortunately, this thing does suffer with wind problems and wind speeds being too high. I think there could have been some design differences that could have made it better in this way, because, you know, you put a coaster on a cruise, of course there's going to be tons of wind, and I think it was poor design that way. Also, something you might not see, but I definitely experienced, is with its mobile app. A lot of times the Bolt coaster, even though it was operational and there was time slots open, I oftentimes cannot reserve it because the app did keep on crashing. Overall, the ride experience is a great time, honestly. It's completely different than anything you've ever done, and I would recommend for anyone who has the opportunity to go on this ship to try it out. So after all that, honestly, I'm going to have to give this ride a solid 7 out of 10. It ain't the best thing I've ever done, but it is just a unique experience, and it's just so much fun to do. Looking around the water, looking at everybody looking at you on the roller coaster, and just so photogenic. I absolutely love the experience. Anyways guys, that's been my review and overlook of Bolt, the ultimate sea coaster. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we will be seeing you guys in the next one. Later.